Hello and welcome to another episode of Tales of the Abyss. I actually completely forget what we just went through, except I know we're saving people and we're kind of down.
Well, if you forget what we just went through, there's always the synopsis. We're diverging from the score.
Oh, right. That.
Uh,
Because shit's gone down. Literally.
We want to know what's going to happen with the war and the Outer Lands falling and all that bullshit, but it's in the score that probably only Phone Master Ion can read, so we want to go to Doth. Except we don't want to go to Doth. We want to go here. We're in front of Engave because there's side quests to do.
Because we want to get a 100% completion. Oh no.
Who is this?
It's somebody's cosplaying Sly Cooper.
I don't know who that is.
You never played the Sly Cooper games?
No.
I was about to say swiper, no swiping.
I'm getting a head shaken at me.
A raccoon.
That's Robin.
I know who that is. Stop! I just shoved my breasts into his side and said,
I body slammed ya.
Oh, boobs!
I'm gonna tip the boobs. Have you forgotten the Doth Convention?
No, what's the Doth Convention?
What kind of trash are you to treat prisoners of war like that?
Shut up! You Kimluskan dog should be happy you even get to eat scraps off the ground!
How dare you! Let go of me!
No, that man is my soldier.
Do the Malkuth forces lack even the slightest trace of civility? That soldier threw our food on the ground and then told us to eat it.
Nevertheless, he is still my soldier. Durek, take this man to Hades' stockade. General Friggs, I didn't do anything. Do you think I didn't hear any of what happened? Telling an enemy general to eat scraps tarnishes the dignity of the Malkuth forces. I'll listen to your side of it when I speak to you later. Take him away. General Cecile, my soldier behaved inappropriately. My troops' behavior is my responsibility. Please forgive me.
I should put so much. Fine. That's enough.
Okay.
Colonel Curtis, all of you. General Frings, what happened just now? I'm sorry you had to see that. The miasma surrounding us now has left my troops unsettled. By the way, do you know what's happened? What in the world has become of our nation? Ah, yes, let us explain. But let's not stand around here. Why don't we borrow Rose's home? I see. So the Rugnican continent has moved into the Qliphoth. It's difficult to believe, but it agrees with the report.
I didn't do it.
I didn't. Oh, the 3DS cable must have.
What?
What is?
What happened?
What is going?
I don't, just guys letting you know, I don't see what in the world the technical difficulties are that's going on right now.
OBS is changing windows on its own.
What the fudge?
Stopped.
But it agrees with the reports from the troops I sent scouting. If there's any message you'd like to convey, I'll be glad to take it to His Majesty. For now, we're fine. Say, guys, let's go talk to General Cecile. I think we should inform Kimlaska that she's still alive too.
Oh, yes, but
I don't mind. I'll tell them you'll be coming. Thanks.
Princess Natalia and Luke von Faber. Cecile, why in the world are you a prisoner? Actually,
The general was trying to save me.
Save you?
Well, while we were on the battlefield, the large earthquake suddenly hit, and I almost fell into a fissure. General came to save me, and
Private Hamilton and I were cut off by the cracks in the earth. And then General Frings rescued us.
I'm glad you're alright.
It's an embarrassing story to have my life saved by an enemy general. You shouldn't even think such things.
Oh, hey, we'll tell the people in Kimlaska about you. Do you have any messages for them?
I feel disrespectful asking Your Highness and company to act as messengers for me. But if you don't mind, please inform Count Almondine that I'm alive and convey to him my apologies. I believe Count Almondine should be in Kite Soar.
She wrecked it.
I told you.
You don't need to say anything to Father?
No.
Might you be headed for Kite Soar next? That's the plan. Could I ask you to convey a message? Because the land fell after General Nordheim returned to Grand Kokma, I've become the acting commander-in-chief here. I'd like to propose a temporary truce.
That's an excellent idea.
If they're willing to accept the truce, I'd like to organize a prisoner exchange at Kite Soar.
Take that from her before she eats it. This is why we can't have nice things, Kayla.
because you keep destroying them.
This is like the third tennis ball.
God damn it.
You're going through all of your toys from Christmas.
Will you release General Cecile? Of course. I can't say I agree with that idea. I thought you might say that, Colonel, but she is not suited to be a prisoner. You're being soft, General.
Aw, come on, Jade. Means they can't afford the resources to take care of the enemy general.
You're an intelligent young lady. Thank you for all your help.
Did you hear that? Say, is General Fricks rich?
Yes, I believe he's reasonably well off, though it seems you're a little late.
Late? What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Alright, Kite Sewer is next.
Yay!
And,
We're now messengers.
Is it in the Cliff-Oth or not? Oh, it is in the Cliff-Oth. Lots of back and forth wandering around in this side quest. As predicted on the previous episode, probably. I think I want to go to the south side.
Okay. Good girl. Who was Almandine?
I may have it written down.
No, it's not.
Yes. A truce? Yes, under the current circumstances, I suppose that's for the best. I'll begin the preparations at once. You have my deepest gratitude for spending your own time on something like this.
Shouldn't General Frings be informed?
Naturally, I will send an emissary from our forces. I cannot possibly trouble your highness any further. Well, if we have reason to go to Engave anyway, we'll go ahead and tell him. How about that?
Yes, that sounds good.
Now, all the way back to Engave.
Wee!
And then, guess what? All the way back to Kite Soar.
Back and forth. Back and forth.
And Kayla is licking the bed.
'Cause textures.
Rottweilers are weird. My good.
Ah,
Kayla, I said scooch, not climb all over Daddy's stuff.
Ah.
I see. Then we too will begin preparations for the prisoner exchange at once. Thank you.
Something's going on outside.
I can feel monsters nearby.
Sorry, I'm rearranging.
I'm concerned. Let's go see.
Sorry.
You're fine. Oh no! Oh no!
You sound so concerned, Luke.
Oh no!
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I was doing Knuckles. Oh no!
Okay, Kayla, now you can get back up here.
No.
Come here, Munchkin. Come here. Lay down.
Oh no!
Let's help them.
And one not battle later.
Lay down. Oof.
General Cecile.
Now we're even. It's time to tip the scales. Wrong series.
I don't know, I'm tired.
Why did you leave the inn? It's dangerous out here.
If the city fell to monsters, there would be no meaning in the hiding in the inn. What?
Meaning in the hiding in the inn with the...
There would be no meaning in hiding in the inn. And besides, I'm a soldier. I cannot indulge myself in avoiding danger.
You are a general class officer. Putting yourself in danger... Oh, that wasn't a compliment. You are a general class officer. Putting yourself in danger to rescue a recruit, or acting rashly to save an enemy general is...
What about you? You put yourself in danger to rescue me, your enemy, when I was trapped amid those fissures.
That was...
You trust me, an enemy general, and grant me freedom. You're a fool.
I'd say that applies to both of us. Shall we leave the two of them alone?
Yeah.
Why?
You're dense, Natalia. Anyway, we're leaving. Let's go. I can see Anna's just like grabbing Natalia and shoving her out the door.
But, those two are enemy soldiers. If one or the other were to leave the military, they might have a chance.
What? Oh, my! Do you mean the two of them are interested in one another?
Natalia, Natalia, for a woman, you're really dense.
The atmosphere between the two of them totally changed midway through.
I didn't notice.
Nobody expected you to notice, Tyr.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not romantic. You doesn't understand what's going on.
How old do Cheagles get, Mew?
The elder is pretty old. I don't know how old because I'm still young, so I don't know.
Then
But very old.
you'll understand when you're the elder.
I don't think so. Do you understand, Master?
Oh, today must be the day of the prisoner exchange. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
totally no time to talk about anything else. We gotta watch the prisoner exchange.
Yeah.
Princess Natalia, Master Luke, we have successfully suspended this conflict with a truce.
So I see. Now, we must work together with Molkuth to assure our survival until all the Outer Lands have descended.
We'll do our part too. Understood.
I'll be at the Kitesor Naval Port. If you would, please come by later and...
General Cecile,
Yes, sir.
you're breaking formation.
I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah. She looked upset.
Josette. Josette is General Cecile's first name, right? Yes, so it seems. After I finish investigating the damage here, I intend to return to Engave. What are you going to do? We have the task of lowering the Outer Lands. We'll leave the situation here in your hands. Understood. Please take care. And don't worry about me. There's nothing going on worth worrying about me. Yep, nope.
Make it fade.
Rom, you always were a horrible liar.
It looked like it was going to get interesting, but I wonder if it's just going to end like this, sad
What
and
is?
sorrowful. Forbidden love between two enemies, damn it!
I don't think it's forbidden.
Say,
Never read Romeo and Juliet.
Yes, and they both end up dead, so that's not really a romance that you want to,
emulate?
I know, not copy, but still, it's poetic.
It's not one of Shakespeare's best tragedies, I'll tell you that.
You have no romance at all.
Say, General Cecile was saying she wanted us to go see her. Can we? Oh yeah, at the Kitesor Naval Port. Let's stop by there later.
Now, everybody talks about Romeo and Juliet being like the peak of romance when it comes to Shakespeare's plays. Read Twelfth Night is my answer regarding that.
I haven't read it. I'm
Oh,
tempted
it's so
to.
good.
But at the same time, there's other poetic, sad, sappy romances.
But at the same time, Shakespearean language is impossible for someone like me to comprehend.
Like one that's definitely tormenting, even though it never actually happens, is the one between Ninus and Tibby.
Okay, we were talking classic literature?
Mere Automata is the only literature Izumi understands.
or you know what's better? The Valdemar series, especially the last.
You finished 2.5 books!
It's so fucking beautiful. And there actually is fucking
And
in
you
it.
know how Vaniel's story ends!
And it's dramatically sad.
Again, not a good example of great romance.
But the connection.
He dies!
General Cecile, did we interrupt something?
Oh, sorry. I was just finishing up the Kim Laskin Ami. I think which country she was from. Kim Laskin Ami's book club. Thank you for coming. I'm not British.
You had something to talk to us. You wanted to talk to us about, right?
Yes. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'd like you to give this dagger to General Frings of Malkuth. I literally had to remind myself what kingdom she was from. My, but that's...
Natalia, I don't think it's for us to criticize. What?
Does giving him a dagger mean something?
Oh, yeah. Tyr grew up in the
Cliff off.
Cliff-Offs. I know, in the Cliff-Offs. So
Yeah.
she doesn't know.
Yeah, and Luke is just Luke, so he doesn't know either.
Luke is a child!
When a woman gives a man a dagger, it symbolizes cutting off his all relations with him.
I'm sorry to trouble you.
Okay. Over to Engave.
It's like
This is the romance back and forth that you guys never expected to deal with.
It's like in Elise when you throw a soap dish at someone's head.
It bounces right back.
That's right. You've never played Crom's romance or Crom's S support with female Robin.
Probably not.
Oh, that.
he accidentally walks in on her naked. She accidentally walks in on him naked.
Maybe we
And
should
she
be together
starts
because
throwing
we've
shit
both
at
been
him.
naked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
it's
don't
like
end up cutting off their relations with each other, so I can't imagine a soap dish meaning the same thing as a dagger.
I was
Oh no,
just
she
joking.
she
throws the
throws
soap
a
dish at his head.
At him. Because he walked in on her naked ass.
Yes, I get that.
I was joking. God.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Don't
God.
take it so seriously.
We're being silly.
Oh, hello. I'm sorry to have to leave just as you arrive, but I'm afraid I must head for Chesidonia to speak with the residents of Engave. General Frings, General Cecile told us to give you this. Luke, if you would. He just comes right out and says it without any hesitation at all. This is... Josette. I'm sorry, could I ask you to wait just a moment? Scritch, a scritch, a scritch. I'm sorry, would you please take this letter to her? Alright.
General Frings, it's time!
Understood. Thank you, I appreciate your help. Kite Sewer Naval Port. I don't care how long we run over. We are not stopping this episode until this part of the side quest is done.
Because romance!
That's not the backwards button.
This is literally going to be, like, titled in, like, have a small title of the romance chapter.
We don't title our Let's Voice Act episodes.
I know. We can put it in the description. If you want romance, this is a chapter for it.
I'll see if I remember.
Doubtful.
Oh, look, I have point.
We're
Oh,
not
look,
interested in the point.
Oh, look. It's this.
We're interested in the port.
She's like, oh look, it dis, because she doesn't know what it is.
At port. In a port.
It's you.
When we gave him the dagger, he gave us this for you.
Aslan. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but if it's all right, could I ask you to take me to Aster's mansion in Cassidonia?
General Frings asked you to come, didn't he? Or, General Frings asked you to come, didn't he?
Yes. Seems best that I refuse him in person.
Okay.
Then I'll be waiting for you on the Albiore.
Oh, she's just going to invite herself onto our airship. This is starting to get bothersome.
But they're both serious. We have to help them. Help which one? And how?
Yeah, seriously.
Well, I suppose you're right.
Oh well, let's just play along and try not to get too involved. It's something only the two of them can decide anyway. You always sound so unconcerned about everything.
Jade, you literally sound like, oh, this sounds like a their problem. Then fuck them. Let them
This
deal with
sounds
their
like
shit.
a their problem.
Yes, well, when you get to be yes.
When you get to be an old man,
when you get to be
give a shit.
When you get to be a tired, jaded old man like me,
Ha
literally jaded,
ha.
Ha 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 ha. That was horrible. Also, admit it, you're jealous.
I'm jealous
And
of
it's just wet there.
I'm jealous of Tyr.
What? Why?
What?
I wish I was too dense to understand romance. It would save me a lot of mental anguish.
Fuck you.
Oh. Oh. I don't understand.
I thought we had declared a truce. Can we open the border back up, please?
Maybe there's people from both sides, but they still don't hate each other because they're just idiots. Or maybe word didn't get out or something.
Josette!
Oh, heart!
Aslan. Oh,
Grell.
right, Grell. Greetings, everyone. We've been waiting for you. I was just speaking with General Frings. We're thinking of slowly moving the residents of Angave back to their village.
I see. To relieve the food supply issue.
Yes, if Angave is able to function on its own again, it should help to ameliorate the situation.
Some of St. Bina's residents also evacuated to Engave. If things go well, we may be able to restore St. Bina to functionality as well.
That's an excellent idea, though I'm worried about the miasma. As long as they're in the Cliffoth, that won't change no matter where they go.
Yes, and if the cities begin functioning again, they may be able to provide supplies to Kaitsur. And so, you two have something to talk about, don't you? We'll leave. No? No? What? Let's go.
But, Dad, fine.
Ahem.
Ugh.
Thank you for coming.
I can't do what you ask. My family owes a debt to Kiblaska. The responsibility for the Cecile family name on my shoulders. I cannot.
I've heard the rumors.
Then you should understand.
Regardless of whether they are true or not, it has no bearing on your virtues. I believe you are the bride to be described in my...
No, bride to be.
I believe you are the bride to be described in my score.
But Duke Faber and I...
That's enough, you two.
I can't believe you're eavesdropping. That's horrible. You should be ashamed of yourselves.
But I'm worried about them.
I'm just nosy.
I understand how you feel. Which one, Luke or Annis? Hey, you're supposed to scold them.
Oh, see, the proper response there would have been like, which one, Luke or Annis? Yes.
I knew there was a joke there, but I couldn't think of it in time.
Oh my god.
I'll wait for as long as it takes for your feelings to change.
So, how'd things go?
He gave me a ring. He said it was a memento of his mother.
Ah.
My, he proposed to you.
Or it could be more like a promise.
What are you hesitating for?
Promise rings did not exist back then. This is a medieval era game, kind of.
Yeah, I think you should accept it. It just feels right.
No, I cannot. She's not British! No, I do too many British characters. No,
Yes.
I cannot.
Why? Or
I
that was here.
Why? He is an enemy soldier. And also, I have a duty to restore the House of Cecile. Please return this to General Frings.
Oh my god.
I am so done being your messenger.
What? But...
Please excuse me. I must be going. Thank you. You came here with us!
I think she wants to be alone.
I'm an heir to the throne, you know.
It is the duty of royalty to serve the citizens.
I wonder if Frings will take this back. This is getting annoying.
This is getting exciting.
Annis, do yourself a favor and just go read a romance novel.
But seeing and witnessing it and reading it are two different things.
Technically, those are three.
Okay, look. Seeing it in person and reading it in a book are two different things.
Not really.
Well, reading it, you don't get to see the cuteness and adorableness of them struggling.
It's called
in front of-
imagination.
I know, but that was like real
Natalia,
shit.
what
Like,
are you doing?
I was trying to see if there was an exit to the Malkuth side. There
no,
isn't.
it's just plants.
Alright. Kaitsur Malkuth side, Naval Port, and then we should be done with this goddamn side quest. For now.
Okay, over. This romance is long and hard and difficult and
Yeah, I can tell you all about long, hard romances.
and they're being fucking difficult. One of them is, the other's like, please love me because I love you too. It is destined.
And the other one's just like, bitch, go
I
away.
have a duty to uphold. Please stop, go away. But I know you by your first name and I love you, but my duty
I know you by your first name, and I love you.
Look, I don't know what the shit they talk about. This is like Anna's kind of describing. Here be a ring.
Did she tell you to return the ring to me?
Yes.
Ugh, yeah. I cannot accept it.
God fucking damn it!
Even if she will not accept my feelings, I will always be waiting for her. Please give that ring to her. Look, can I say something? I'm not a messenger boy for you two! I'm sorry.
But really, what are we going to do? Even if we go see even if we go see Cecile, we don't know if she'll accept it.
I guess we'll just have to keep going back and forth. This is going to be a test of patience. This is what happens when you get involved in others' romance. Ha ha ha.
And you're just playing along watching this roll out. You're enjoying this so much.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm enjoying this too, but at the same time, this is getting really annoying.
Ha 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 ha.
Just hold on to the ring, think it over, get your duty shit done, and then go to him!
I cannot accept the ring.
Why are you so set on refusing it? General Frings doesn't mind if you take it even without accepting his feelings. He says he wants you to have it.
But, I mean, you know, taking a ring from a guy you don't really like is kind of...
I don't dislike him.
I
don't dislike him.
Oh?
Perhaps not all of you are aware, but the House of Cecile was stripped of its nobility. I entered the military to restore my family name. Oh yes, I've heard of that. But even father wouldn't tell me the details.
The House of Cecile was banished from Royal Society as traitors to Kimlaska.
Yes, my aunt Eugenie.
Eugenie?
Okay, I thought that I couldn't tell if that said Eugenie or Eugenia. Yes, my aunt Eugenie married a Malkuthian count. Later, when war broke out, my aunt was stigmatized as a traitor to Kimlaska. So, while I appreciate General Frings' feelings, I cannot marry into Malkuth.
Okay, and
Are we done?
that, we are done with this side quest and this episode. Finally. We can get back to the story. This is indeed what happens when you get involved in somebody else's romance.
So then we'll see you in the next episode?
See you then.
Till next time.
Janet!
Hey guys! Do you like our content? Do you want to support the show? Click the link in the description below to visit our donation page. All proceeds go towards new and better equipment and games you want to see us play. Everyone who donates will get a special shout out at the end of future videos, and we're currently working on setting up some special perks for you. If you don't want to donate, that's okay too. You can support us by subscribing and clicking that bell icon so you get notified whenever we put out a new video. A huge thank you to Kyle Sheridan for donating and helping to keep our show going.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of Let's Voice Act Tales of the Abyss. If you want to watch the last episode, click the box on the left. Or if you want to listen to our fantasy journey of Dungeons & Dragons from our show called Saving Throw, then I suggest clicking the box on the right. So again, thanks for watching and see you next time. Janet?